Hey, so in this video we're gonna review some professional emails, some really good emails, so we can all get a few nuggets to implement to our copy so we can become the best copywriters, get paid a lot of money, and make our clients a lot of money too. So, let's begin. He runs 9 businesses with 0 employees. What a subject line, you know? Happy Thursday. Bro, the subject line was good. This fucking killed me. Feels like ChatGPT wrote it. Yeah, happy Thursday, someone's finally here, but here's what's going on. This is more like a newsletter, yeah. Yeah, I don't like these newsletter type of emails. I don't like them. Make your ex come back crawling back on hands and knees. What a subject line. Go out there and be a man that women don't leave. It's tough to face this fact, but the reason she left you is because she thought she could do better and or you showed weakness. Because when a woman leaves a man, she's basically saying, my future without you is better than my future with you. It's nice. It's on you to prove her wrong by becoming more and more successful and attractive as time goes on. So you see this glow up and realize that she made a mistake, that's when she'll come back crawling back. But by that point, you probably won't want her back. Okay, so you'll become so good, not only will she be coming back, but you will not want her back. Yeah, this is true, by the way. I can totally relate to this. Now, if you want help figuring out how to get out there after a breakup, don't worry. Plenty of guys come to me for this, so you're not alone. Just click the link and apply to work with me. Yeah, I don't feel like the opportunity is really there. I don't feel like he built up the opportunity enough so he can sell the coaching. Let's see where that takes us. 90-day dating time. Yeah, I guess he sends them to a VSL, so it's not that bad. But I still feel like he would get many more clicks if he built up the opportunity more. How could he do it? Let's see. Should we do better? Yeah, I feel like he has a lot of statements. He doesn't go out there and be a man that women don't leave. Okay, what about it? He's just having a lot of statements. He doesn't really build up anything. There's not much opportunity. Okay, yeah, he's justifying this. Okay, relatable. He's just telling you that you need to become more successful and then your ex will be coming back. I had 1 or 2 more lines where he would go deeper into this maybe. Or maybe share a testimonial from somebody who has done that. Or something else, bro. That's not enough. That's not enough. Tonight, yeah. Aaron here with a quick reminder. Our newest workshop is tonight. We'll learn how to market and sell physical therapy cash packages in the 3 ethical strategies to sell higher priced packages. Redundant for your schedule with and hit 20k months. If you want to learn how to grow your clinic with new patients willing to pay out of pocket instead of using their insurance, get new patients to call your clinic who need you and truly want you to be your patient. Finally get started without costing you a lot of money, you need to be on this free workshop. I'm going to show you how to automate your clinic's marketing so you can onboard new patients and book in new evals. What the fuck are evals? When you're sleeping, taking the kids to school, or even enjoying a vacation. Yeah, okay, he's going to a bit deeper. And the workshop starts tomorrow, so time learning out. Don't procrastinate and kick yourself later. I feel like I've heard this a million times. Kick yourself, don't kick yourself later. When you register and stay until the end, we'll do a Q&A session. Yeah, that's the thing about webinars. Everybody sells something at the end. It's a high ticket. So you want to incentivize people to remain until the end. So that's why people give these weird gifts. I've had a client who was giving an iPad at the end or something. I've had a client who was giving an iPad every webinar at the end, which is, it's cool. I mean, if you're gonna make at least 10 sales and each sale is gonna bring in $5,000 and you do that every week, I mean, $50,000 for $500 an iPad, would you do that? Of course I would. So yeah, that's really good. So that's why he has this Q&A thing. So yeah, just a quick reminder, he's telling you what you're gonna miss out on. Register if you want this and this. Click here, don't miss out. It's very simple. Very basic email. How Red Bull made over 1 billion with literal garbage. That's good. Yes. Yes, Red Bull sold over 1 billion cans of their drink in the early 2000s with garbage. Along with various other inexpensive marketing tactics, but this garbage won. was the most effective. Here's what they did. Had employees go to trendy and upscale places like nightclubs and college campuses, leave empty Red Bull cans in conspicuous places in the bathroom counters and in trash bins. This made people curious and created a buzz around the brand. Next thing you know, Red Bull became synonymous with the term energy drink. All they did was put their product in front of the people who were more likely to buy, and thanks to this outside-the-box thinking, they turned a simple idea into a multi-billion-dollar empire. School is now taking that same concept and applying it to every company that joins the platform. Alex Ramones and some women saw how big the online education market was growing and decided the best move for them would be to give everyone the same edge that Red Bull has. In the past, a creator just sent you an ebook or video course, and maybe you'd get access to an online Facebook community, but many of these communities aren't even active. Whereas school has a classroom environment, this, and this, all these features are... Okay, so he's selling school. I bet he's selling something about school. Some people consume better with video, others just prefer to hear sound. Okay, he's justifying this thing. Not everyone learns the same. Some people need to feel a sense of competition to grow, whatever. Yeah, so he's basically hyping up the opportunity of why school is the best and why you need to start at school. Do you see this? He's going with the angle of Red Bull made billions of garbage. He's having the angle of... He's going with the angle of thinking outside the box. That's the angle. And then he's connecting it to his thing. Okay? Whatever way people learn best, school gives you the opportunity to put your program in front of them in whatever medium they learn the best in. Now, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, so there's more. A Harvard study found that active learning communities significantly improve educational outcomes compared to traditional lectures because communities foster. Oh my god, what the fuck is this? That's not consumable. I feel that with a bunch of sentences here. I feel like, especially this one, it's not consumable. It's not consumable. This not only makes school a great place to learn things, but an amazing place to teach something you're passionate about or good at. Start making tons of cash online. Just to finish stuck on unsure how or what kind of community to start, then book a course from my school right now. This will help guide you the exact steps and process you need to go in order to start growing and monetize your own community. I would go with the opposite route here. This would, I feel like this would incentivize them to click more. This would get more click rates. So, good and start making tons of cash online, okay? And if you're still feeling stuck or unsure how or what kind of community to start, so you can this, and this, then book a coach out with my team. And then, if you want to do more, if you want to add more stuff just to push people over the edge, I would go with scarcity or something else. That's what I would do. But I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good enough. Yeah, I like the angle actually. A really good angle. What would it look like if it were easy? What would it look like if it were easy? It's one of my favorite questions. It allows me to see problems from a different angle and find easier solutions. Getting clients is one of them. The content creating way suggests to focus your efforts from people who have paid you at the least, the people who have paid you the most. For example, there's more advice on getting clients, bottom line, upselling clients. But if you want to make things easier, this is backwards. Okay, so he's shifting your beliefs here. People think, most coaches, they just focus on getting more clients, whereas he's telling you, instead of getting more clients, you should be focusing on upselling clients. Then he has this graph, which is pretty good. This proves points, and this is really good. It feels like what you're going to tell them is really sophisticated. That's what I feel like. Let's say you have two people in your audience. Person A, who has never bought anything from you, and person B, who read your copy, pulled out their credit card and paid for something. Doesn't that make person B easier to convert to a client than person A? They know you, they trust your skill, and more importantly, they're the kind of people who purchase. So he just proved his point by giving an example. I like easy stuff. Okay, so he's telling you I like easy stuff, and in hopes of you relating, because who doesn't like easy stuff? You're relating, and you're like, oh, I like easy stuff too. That's why I focus on them first, and they work my way down. People who have paid me the most are the people who have paid me the least. More my engagement or lead flow. I think, how can I turn a client to a higher level client? Then I think, how can I turn a customer into a client? Then I think, how can the lead already have into clients? They said I took two actions. I emailed 250 people. None of them became clients. Then I hosted a training of 50 folks who paid me at least $1 in the past. Within an hour, 2 of them became clients. Convincing people to give you $1 is hard. Convincing people who already give you $1 is easy. Making it easy is part of the plan on the stone that cash creators doing. Yeah, and then he's telling you about the opportunity. So he told you this, this kind of statement, the lead. He shifted your beliefs. He gave you an example. He gives you an example from his business, that the people who pay him the most are the ones who are already clients, and he's walking you through his thought process. So you feel like you're getting value, but you're actually not getting value. You're getting into a deeper into a deeper rat hole of trying to figure this out yourself, but you can't. So you're gonna have to get his thing, because you're like, how can I turn the leads? Yeah. When you're reading, you're like, oh yeah, I haven't thought about it that way. But how do I do this? So yeah, he gave you another example. So come on. Making this is part of the plan. I was done with a cash creator during summer so they can profit an extra $20,000 every month. It's a tough season for education businesses, but you can make it easier if you have the plan to match it. I happen to have one. Reply plan and send over. What else are we reading? When the price is right. Today we want to talk pricing. Something a lot of people seem to get wrong, especially when they're just starting out. Go too cheap, you're basically paying to the homeowner to clean their windows. Go too cheap and you're basically paying the homeowner to clean their windows. Go too steep and you're now the version... What the fuck is this? Anyways, gonna make a sale. How you price your window cleaning service isn't about slapping a random number on a tag. It's about locking in your next job. It's about setting the stage for those please come back and hey can you do my place too moments. Plus you get a cover, but this is not consumable. I don't know why. It's not consumable. It doesn't hook me in. It hasn't hooked me in. You gotta have a bit of keep some. Yeah, I feel like it's because he hasn't built up the opportunity enough. The amount of prices. I'll remove this. Probably remove this line. I don't know. Prices. This feels like ChatGPT. But you gotta cover your bases so you don't see green but keeps it sure you might need some cash now, but if you let your need for green influence your pricing too much, you put yourself in a difficult position to scale. And as you know, no team equals no growth. Just you and your squeeze racing against the sun every single day. No, this isn't consumable. This has too much logic. I don't like this. Taking build popularity. Have something that belongs to you. Before I gave it to you, I want to show you the real face of the Amazon. What? No. This is good. You always want to do, not always, but you want to do this. You open a loop and then you don't close it and then you move to the next one. But here he didn't do a good job because he didn't build up the opportunity. Okay? Build up the opportunity first, man. Like, why would I stick? You haven't given me a good enough reason to stick around. Have something that belongs to you. Okay. Why should I care? What is it about? What? And what has it done for other people? Like, come on, it's very easy. I'd say something like, Orestes, here's your 10K month blueprint. This is the same exact blueprint that helped hundreds of people make XYZ money online, or I don't know what the business model is. And it's the same one that allowed me to do X, Y, and Z, to travel with my family, to do this and this and this. And now I want to give it to you. But before I do this, here's this. That's how you want to do this type of transitions. And of course, why would I care? Why would I want to see the real face of Amazon FBA? I don't care. This might sound crazy, coming from a guy who will teach you how to launch. He's handling your objection. The exact same business model I used. Yeah, he did this here. He should have done this here. I'm to be my own boss. I'm sure this bit won't allow me to use freedom in life, but yeah, he didn't frame this in a good way. There is when you don't have someone to guide you. I know that's the truth because I started without anyone telling me what to do, and I started to make it work. Because 4 years back it was just irregular. Now if I go with someone to make more from life, not getting paid enough, sleepless nights, working overtime to make both ends meet. I've seen it all. There was more times I was about to give up and let it in. Because after winning all the battles, overcoming all the challenges, I finally made it. And I'm at a point where I want to help anyone who has a spark to do something in life. And if you've read this far, you're that person. Yeah, here he's using this principle from selling that's called commitment. People want to be committed, and labeling and commitment. So he's labeling you as this person who wants to do something in your life, you're agreeing, you're like, oh yeah, I'm this person, and then he's using that to sell you. So since you're that person, then I can help you. That's what he's doing here. Because I know you want to quit your sucky 9-to-5 job. I know you want to move forward. I know you have what it takes to launch a successful Muslim business. Or you need a step-by-step guide to get started. Think about it. If an ordinary 9-to-5 guy like me can build a 10K a month, once I be a business from scratch, why can't you? So if you're ready to change your life, you're ready to achieve the true financial freedom, if you're ready to quit your 9-to-5 job, put together a free 10K a month Amazon FBA blueprint that will teach you step-by-step how to get started by the next hour. Okay. Yeah, and now the reason he does this, reply this email with the word "this," is instead of sending links which kind of hurt your reputation, your email reputation, and you risk going to spam, problem, and stuff, so you will get lower open rates and stuff. He does this because he wants to boost his engagement. These are one of probably the best tools to increase your email reputation, so you land in the primary and stuff. And then he gave you another reason. It's free, want to get it and change your life. Nice. Like, why not? No one's thinking about you. Nice. I know what he's gonna say, but I love it. I'm sitting at my favorite coffee shop watching an Asian man in a Yankees hat have it. I'm sitting at my favorite coffee shop watching an Asian man in a Yankees hat have an episode. Sitting about 10 feet to my right in a white tank top with a black shirt and his leg crossed. There are 3 empty bottles of Corona in front of him. He just knocked one over. Now starting to open his black leather backpack. And he hopes he's reaching for a weapon because this would be the perfect time for me to become a hero. Just slide behind him so he wouldn't see me coming. Plus he can't be more than 100 pounds and one right hook to the temple. Should knock him out. I have no weapon, just headbutts. No one shut down. He's been talking abnormally loud, most of which has been mumble nonsense, but at one point he asked the man in the floor sir at the table in front of me if he could come sit with him. The man politely declined. He just took a final chip out of each bottle, now failing his arm above his head. Smoke break, he put a cigarette in his mouth and walked outside. This is fun. It's only homeless people that you get to see have outbursts like this. Other than a few staff members, no one else in the restaurant has even noticed him. Everyone is just in their own little town with their own ambition to learn problems. It's letting the opinions of others stop you from doing something. Yeah, so he's using a story to prove his point right here. It is amazing. I really like this email. He's very descriptive. Very descriptive. I like this. Maybe he went a little too far in the beginning with the description. I feel like he could decrease that descriptiveness a little bit and make the email more engaging and get more people to read it, but I feel like it's good. I like it. This is fun. Yeah. First of all, you're gonna die one day. Second of all, who cares what they think? And third, probably not even gonna notice you. Our friend's back from his smoke break. He asked for another beer, and the waiter told him that they aren't legally allowed to serve more than 3 alcoholic beverages. I wonder if that's true, or if he was just worried that this guy was gonna start dancing at the table. Look at this is making what he's doing here, which is pretty good. You'd want to do that in stories, is you want to include your inner dialogue. What were you thinking? And this makes stories really good. Instead the waiter went and got him some water. He drunkenly said, "Thank you, I've had such a rough day," grabbed his things and walked out with his open to his tribe. Oh, what a nice happy ending. I guess everyone's dealing with their own shit and not good for us to judge. Anyway, this video is one of my favorite things and nothing will go. Anyway, telling my story. Anyway, here's my VSL. That's funny. Yeah, that's actually really good. It's actually a really good email. So yeah, this is what I wanted to share with you in this video. Hope you got some value out of this. If you did, make sure to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.